Akal, my friends. My name is Nazm Kaur. I'm a dancer, a performer, a choreographer. My dance journey started at a very tender age. People don't believe this, but yes, it started when I was just 2 years old. I did my first dance performance in a very intimate gathering where I remember my mother draped her own dupatta around me like a sari and I danced on a traditional song. It was my zid कि मुझे stage पे जाना है. And today, that zid continues till date. I was born in a very basic middle class family of artists where dance was not taken as a hobby, but a way of life. My parents and my brother were the biggest supporters of my life. They have really taught me that how to live a life like a princess, which I say the Kaur style, Nazm Kaur style. It all started and grew in my school days at Maharani Gayatri Devi Girls' School in Jaipur. I was the head girl, a perfect all-rounder girl who always looked for an opportunity to showcase her talent. I remember that my last farewell speech where I did my vote of thanks as a head girl and then quickly changed into a line costume to participate in the annual function and then again got back to the wings and changed into my uniform to collect my academic award. This balance of art and education started there. Choosing dance was not, as I said, a hobby. That was my need. That's how I wanted to grow. All various dance styles through renowned gurus and choreographers from Delhi, Mumbai, all over, whichever way was possible to grow as an artist, I took that path. When I stepped out of my school, I felt that सब कुछ करना है and no opportunity should go away from my hand. I want to do everything. An artist, heroine बनने के लिए जो भी करना है वो करना है मुझे. I want to become an actor, I want to become a dancer, I want to do theater, I want to do everything. कुछ छूट ना जाए हाथ से. That was the hunger. I wanted position in every style, every field, on every stage. That was my zid, as I said. And guess what? Everything felt very safe, very protective, very nice, very progressive till now. But the real picture, the harsh reality was seen when I actually stepped in the industry, the entertainment industry. And one thing I learned was camera needs change. Camera needs uniqueness. And suddenly, you know, I thought that all my certificates, all my trophies, my pure talent, my dedication was enough to make my mark in the industry. But I was wrong. I was like, you know, like they say, I was jack of all but master of none. सब ट्रेंड के पीछे भाग जाना, सब वो करना जो दूसरे कर रहे हैं, दूसरे तरीके से करना जैसे which is in fashion. And yes, the reality had to take the, you know, the frame. I started going for competitions, I started going for reality shows, and back to back, I was rejected from 8 reality shows. Every reality show came, I prepared a dance piece. My parents used to go, my father used to go with me. We used to stand in line from morning, रात को सुबह 10 बजे लाइन में लगे, रात को 3 बजे नंबर आता था और मैं पापा को अंदर से कॉल करती थी कि नहीं हुआ, सिलेक्शन नहीं हुआ. And that little girl who thought that I was perfect, I was getting first in every dance competition, why am I getting rejected now? What's wrong? What is, कहाँ गलत जा रही हूँ मैं? Where is it? And then the world and there was also a time when my craft, my talent was also not visible in front of availability, age criteria, my costumes, my way of dancing. These became my rejection points. I did not know that where should I start from, or I started doubting myself. Should I leave everything for a stable job? Should I become a dance teacher? Or should I, what do I do? Or should I leave my principles for the fleeting trends? That ये trend में है, ये dance style छोड़ देते हैं, ये कपड़े पहन लेते हैं, क्योंकि शायद इससे पता चल जाएगा कि ये भी कर सकती है. I don't know, there was so much confusion in my head. And when it comes to confusion, you cannot be an artist. To be an artist, you need to be free, you need to be pure. You need to shine in that spotlight. You can't doubt yourself. And then world came to a standstill. COVID-19 hit. And one day I remember I was sitting on YouTube because online culture was the need of the hour, and I was sitting on YouTube and I started writing. I typed my name. And so many videos came, but there was no image of me, only me. I was known for some project, some video, dancing with someone, dancing for someone, but there was no me. And I thought that, what if actually world ends today? What did I do as an artist? What did I do for my community? What did I do for my family? Did I take the legacy ahead? There was a question that what am I doing as an artist? Am I just running behind in the name of this race of trends and reality shows and competitions? What am I doing? And then out of frustration, I called one of my instructors from Mumbai, and in very casual conversation, I was like, मैं क्या करूँ, मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा. And you know what? Very casually he said, वो कर जो पसंद है. And guess what? The reflex reply was, मुझे folk करना पसंद है. Because it all started there. My first dance competition in LKG, I did Kalbelia. And I stood first. And that's where I knew that if I do this, the audience will clap. That little girl in her lehenga, in her exaggerated costumes, she knew that if this song is being played, the audience will clap. That little girl inside me replied. And then there was no looking back. It felt like that the universe just came and shook me, and it said that, what am I doing? Just restart, recall everything. And after doing a lot of homework, lot of research, on 10th January 2021, birth of Bhangra Queens was given. I call Bhangra Queens as not my team, but my daughter, that as I have given birth to this name, to this team. I wanted to bring up a change. I wanted to do something for normal girls like me who wear simple clothes, who wear salwar suit, but they are unique on stage. And it was not easy. It was not at all easy, because we went through rigorous physical training. We went through mental strength, because when it comes to girls, when it comes to doing night rehearsals, when it comes to doing learning from a male coach and doing something which requires a lot of boldness, families इतनी आसान से नहीं बोल देती है कि कोई बात नहीं, जा आर्टिस्ट बन, शादी तो होती रहेगी. क्योंकि हमें उल्टा सिखाया जाता है कि शादी कर लो, ये सब होता रहेगा. But with unbeatable support from our families, with 5 strong girls by my side and 1 coach, we started doing training day and night. We learnt the vocabulary, we learnt language, we studied about the history of Punjab, how did this dance style started, everything. We learned how to play dhol, how to say boliyan. And guess what? The universe played its game. Because अब हम एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री से हैं तो फिल्मी लैंग्वेज में ऐसे ही बोला जाता है कि जब किसी चीज़ को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात आपको उसको मिलाने की कोशिश करती है. And yes, it happened. Within 1 year, Bhangra Queens went viral on YouTube. And we were the first all-females Bhangra group which represented India at the Bhangra World Cup in the same category with our counter-male participants. And there I stood as an example for women empowerment as a female artist. When it comes to women empowerment, we talk about jobs, we talk about opportunities, we talk about roles. But even in the art field, art is not discriminated on the basis of gender. जब हम कुछ पेंट करते हैं तो हम ये नहीं बोलते कि ये पेंटिंग सिर्फ लड़कियां बना सकती हैं और ये पेंटिंग लड़के बना सकते हैं. तो डांस स्टाइल के साथ क्यों ऐसा? डांस तो कोई भी कर सकता है ना, एक्सप्रेस करना आना चाहिए. वाओ, वी परफॉर्म्ड for Diljit Dosanjh wearing a pug on salwar suit. We performed for Satinder Sartaaj ji live. And guess what? Call कहाँ से आया? जहाँ से rejection हुआ था. The Dance Plus, India's most famous reality show. They called. Are we talking to Bhangra Queens? Can you come to Mumbai for our studio round? That was a game changer. That was something I survived for till date. And thank you so much. And guess what? We were the first folk group. When I say folk group, because dance groups comes on stage and they are telecasted on TV. But when it comes to folk, people use it only for specific occasions. Basant Panchami hai, to ye koi dance style kar lete hai. Why? Why can I not talk about folk styles on platforms like these? Why I wanted an occasion for my dance? Why I cannot dance anywhere, everywhere, all time, in studios, at the World Cup, in classrooms, in weddings, everywhere, because dance is not about occasion. Dance is about expression. It's about your physical self at the best way, in the best way possible. And we were featured on the very famous The Kapil Sharma show, and our episode was aired for 3 times in a single year. For the longest time, we got viral on YouTube, on Instagram. And Kapil Sharma, he himself titled me as Bhangde di Rani. So that's where the journey has taken a different side. And this is my appeal to all the parents, all our Indian societies and communities, that give opportunities to girls. Do not judge them on the basis of what do they wear. I really wanted to show that a girl in salwar suit can also look as bold and as graceful as the Western community has the Western dance styles. And this year we represented India at the International Art and Music Dance Festival at Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo in Scotland. And we were the only 9 females wearing salwar suit, and everybody was in their uniform. It was our uniform. It felt as if people saluted us. I felt so confident. My dear fellow friends, trust your roots. Trust me, these roots are given to you to celebrate that unique self, that unique you, the real you. And whenever it feels a mess, don't be so hard on yourself. Talk it out, because motivation is not always about big examples, big role models, or big change. It can also come over a phone call. Talk to your parents. Talk to your friends. Talk to your best friend. Talk to your dance teacher. Talk to your maths teacher. Anything. Whoever who do you think would listen? Talk it out. Don't be so harsh. Life is very easy if we choose. And lastly, I would also say that it's never too late to restart. Whenever our phone is not working, our computer is not working, what is the first thing you do? What do? You restart. You switch it off, you switch it on, and you restart. So why not we do this with our brains also at times? Why don't we do it with our practices, with our hobbies, or what our schedules? कि एक और बार शुरू करते हैं, क्योंकि जब हम वापस से शुरू करते हैं ना, beginning itself is a positive feeling. You get so many answers. Do not run behind trends. And I want to end like a queen style in my boli. बारी बरसी खटन गया सी खटके ले आंदा बीन. ओ बारी बरसी खटन गया सी खटके ले आंदा बीन. ओ पंगड़ा ता सजदा जद नच्चे पंगड़ा क्वीन. ओ पंगड़ा ता सजदा जद नच्चे पंगड़ा क्वीन.